everybody, and welcome to this special live stream edition of Hank's Corner. As always, I am Hank Jr., part of Hank Jr. Productions, where I'm documenting life's moments through photography, videography, and of course, podcasting. And I am so happy about this special. I got two great ladies that are going to be coming on the podcast to debut or premiere, shall we say, their song A Dolly. Let's bring them on to the stage. Let's welcome Kirstie Kraus and Christie Huff. Hey, ladies, how are you doing?
Hi. So good. Thanks for having us.
Coming to you from a train. I'm doing good.
And that's the thing, is that this is going to be a very special podcast. We'll talk a little bit about that first, because Kirstie's all the way out there in the UK. Of course, my little corner, Hank's Corner, somewhere in the Tampa Bay area, and Christie is all the way out there on the west coast of the United States. So we're spanning a whole lot of miles and time zones for this.
And this has never been done before.
it has not. And of course, as people start coming on, thank you for telling us where you are tuning in from as well. So we definitely have this all over the world. But ladies, thanks so much for giving me the honor of premiering your song A Dolly, which is going to be coming out in about 5.5 hours. So it's right around the corner. Excited about that. But of course, first I wanted to say, you make it a little bit difficult for me as someone that can't really talk very well. You got Kirstie Kraus and Christie Huff. Kirstie and Christie. Hopefully I get that straight. It was already tough enough with Kirstie and Crystal King with the 4Ks trying to get that straight. Now we got Kirstie and Christie, but hopefully I won't make a mistake and get that right. But definitely excited.
Yeah. We call ourselves the twins because we went on tour together and everybody's like, Kirstie, what are your names? So just call us the twins, the blonde Kirstie girls,
Yeah, so we got the blonde twins on it, and it doesn't make it even easier because for all the promos that you were doing, both of you are wearing pink, so that just kind of makes it even more the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're matching, so in lots of photos. Yeah, so literally look out for that.
Yeah, and kind of offline we were joking about doing the photo shoot, and I said it was such a great photos that you guys took. Everything's great about it, except for it would have been better if I did the photos. But as a photographer and videographer, I always like promoting other photographers that are out there. So who did the cover work for you ladies?
A great photographer out of Nashville. Her name is Katie Spear. So go check her out. She's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
She goes under the name of Daydreaming Katie on Instagram.
All right, so look up Daydreaming Katie there, and great work to her. Shout out to her for doing that. I think they came out really wonderful, and it just kind of brings out the funness, which I've gotten to listen to the song, not only the the finished copy ahead of time, because hey, some of the perks of the job, but if you've gone out and seen Kirstie's shows, which I have, she's kind of give us a little sneak peek of it. Unfortunately, I haven't seen you, Christie. Have you been giving your audience a sneak peek of the song as well?
Yes, I have. And, Kirstie and I still have yet to play it live together, but then we've played it, out and about, and we've had other female artists come and sing each other's parts. So it's been good. So we'll be playing it live for the first time together next month. So we're excited.
All right. And any hints to where that might be at?
It rhymes with Smashville.
Oh, let me think about that one for a minute. Yeah. Well, you know what? I do got to get a trip up to Nashville for the year, and hopefully, maybe I could, coordinate around that. But normally, and I'm going to bring this up really quick, as we were talking a little bit offline. Normally, I do one of my Nashville trips around the Freedom Jam that happens usually in the spring. The main one's in the fall, and I bring that up, Christie, because you were part of it in the spring. Tell us a little bit about how that went for you.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I got to travel out just outside of St. Louis, because I know usually I think in the fall it takes place in St. Louis, but I was part of the spring edition, and it was at Camp Wamapello, I believe. And it was so much fun to be part of a festival that is supporting our troops and everybody. I became really good friends with, the different people performing at the festival, and everybody involved is just so nice. And everybody who came out, it was just a different kind of a show because everybody was there to support our troops. And I know they're taking this year off, but I'm excited for when, it comes back, and hopefully, can go back as an audience member or a performer. It was so much fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are going to take this year off as far as the concert aspect of it. But those that do follow me, don't let that discourage you from any kind of giving. I'm sure they're going to come out with a way that we can do donations this year, and who knows, maybe they'll do a live stream where they can get some artists to raise money that way. We don't know yet. Where they're in a revamping phase, but of course, I always say it's a great cause with great musicians that are out there, and good for you to be able to do that. And we'll see what's coming next. But of course, like I said, we're here to talk about A Dolly, which is your songs that are your song that is coming out tomorrow in less than 6 hours now, a little over 5+ hours. So definitely excited about that. And I know a lot of people have started to, let me know that they pre-saved it, which is good because we've always talked about pre-saving helps with you with the, I guess, what do they call it? The algorithms to get you on certain playlists.
Yes. Yeah. I know it's been a very exciting, really exciting to see everybody who's been pre-saving it. So thank you, everybody. And seeing in the comments, people are doing it too. So thank you.
Yeah, we're really excited about this song, so we're really hopeful that we do get on some playlists. And if not, I mean, we're gonna get on Hank Jr. Productions playlist and all of our friends' playlists. So we're excited about that and literally so appreciative.
I like to say, I would like to say that if you made it on the HJP's, playlist, you made it, but I can't take that much credit. Unfortunately, I don't carry a lot of weight, but you're definitely there. And of course, on my New Music Friday post tomorrow, you guys will be definitely lead up in the center there for your song. So be sure to check that out like I do every week. I put the new music out there. But tell us a little bit about the concept of the song. Where did it come from? How did it go from, your mind to reality?
Yeah, it was a really funny moment. I actually was on stage, and whenever I would cover a Dolly song, I would just kind of say, "Here's a dab of Dolly for you," and I would just say that. And then Christie turned to me on stage when we were up touring in my home state of Wisconsin together, and she was just like, "Why don't we write that in a couple days?" And so literally our next write was probably 2 days from that, and the two of us got on Skype with Joe Sly and wrote it pretty quickly, right?
It came out
and Joe's been on the show before too, and he is such a great artist and everything. So that's awesome for that. And how long did it take to put it all together?
Well, our tour was in August, right? And that's when we wrote the song. And then I don't know, we got it. We had pre-production probably in January, and then we got it all recorded in February, and then started doing, photo shoots and stuff like that in February, and then uploaded it in February. And here we are in March.
Yeah.
So
quick turnaround.
Quick.
And the fact that we were in different cities, like Christie being in LA right now and splitting her time back and forth, we just worked with the dates that we did have in this same city and made the most of it.
Yeah, that is a really quick turnaround there. And because a lot of times some songs will sit on the shelf for a while, but when a good hit, it's meant to be. And so I think that's why it kind of moved pretty quickly.
Yeah, and I think the exciting thing about this song that I think is different from a solo release is that it is such Dab Dolly. It's based off of the queen of country herself, Dolly Parton. And Kirsty and I both, we support each other as artists and in our individual careers and just as friends. And I think being women in country, it's so important to support each other. And we just wanted to create a fun female anthem that is positive and that can bring just, girls together, everybody together, but girls together, and have it just be a positive, uplifting song. So we're really excited for this.
Yeah, and I will say that, from the title to the actual song itself and everything about it, it is a fun song. I mean, you cannot help but smile by the time you're done with the song.
That-
Good,
That's
good,
awesome.
good, good.
And it looks like you're moving over there, Kirsty.
Yes, I am almost
Oh, did
to
you?
Manchester. We are getting into Manchester at 48 mark. But I'm going to go on essentially the UK's version of Good Morning America tomorrow and talk about country music and rock music and talk about Beyonce's music because people are all coming to country music.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at you doing that over there. Just world woman over there doing everything. And correct me if I'm wrong. Is Lisa T from the Manchester area as well?
Yeah, I'm going to stay with her in probably like 2 nights from now, I believe. On the 2nd or the 1st of April, and we're going to do some shows together. So I'm excited to hang out with her, do some yoga, all of it.
Yeah, well, make sure you tell her hi from Hank Jr. over there. It's been a while since her and I have talked, but she was definitely on one of the earlier podcasts, and it's great to know people all the way on the across the pond, as they say.
Okay, yeah, I will.
So Christy, tell me, how excited are you about this particular song coming out? Is it any different than any of your previous releases, and why?
Christy or Christy or Christy? Christy,
Well, I
right?
did
I
say
don't know
Christy,
which one.
but you could, like I said, I don't always enunciate pretty well, but I did say Christy. But anybody can,
Oh, Christy. Okay.
jump
I
in.
was like, who? Which one? Now I'm getting confused. No, like I said, I think it's super exciting because usually, like on release day, you're like, if you know, Christy and I both like release songs on our own. It's like you're in it like kind of alone, and you're waiting for the song to be released. You're doing all of the preparation and like creating buzz around it, and this feels so different because we are just both genuinely, not that we're not genuinely excited about our other songs, but I think this song is different. We're genuinely excited about what the song's about and like where it could go. And the fact that we are both like, teaming up to use both of our, like one thing about Kirsty, it's like right now she's in freaking England and on tour and is making time for this, and that's one thing that like I really admire about Kirsty is that she's a hard worker. And that's one thing, like when we went on tour together, I think that we both, we respect each other and what we can both bring to the table and the differences we can bring to the table. And like with this release, I think that we're both, we both really want to make it a success. So I think it's different in the fact that I don't feel so alone. It's like exciting,
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah, it just brings double the the excitement there when it's coming from both ways. And like as we said, Kirsty's out there on a train, so she's kind of frozen right now.
Yeah.
I don't think she's doing that as a mannequin on purpose, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the internet connection. And she could take a look at this when she does come back. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
And David says, wait till Lisa puts you in the ice bath.
Guys,
Yeah,
I for any internet, do you guys hear me right now?
we
Yes.
do.
Mhm.
Okay, I am really excited about this song. This song is very different than anything I've ever released. I've obviously never done a female duet ever. So it has been a whole amazing experience being able to work with Christy because we were already friends before this. And now we get to amp up our time that we get to hang out and be together and support each other. It's like the ultimate supporting each other. So this has just been a really cool experience. And like, we're very excited about the song. The production turned out amazing. I'm really happy with the song that we wrote. It makes people feel good, and that's the whole point of it.
Yeah, and definitely getting that chance to work together. And maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but with all the ladies that you've worked with that are really good, fun, empowering, maybe you have to all tour together and start it off here at the Tiki Cove here in Florida. That would be awesome to do that, or
Hey,
end it
we
here.
got to get that festival going down there. We got to get that
Yeah,
festival going.
That would be
we got
awesome.
We do got Toes in the Sand coming in October for those who are going to be in the Tampa Bay area. Be ready for that. It was definitely a success last year, and I know it's going to be even bigger and better this year. But back to the fact that, I'm the photographer and videographer. I'm going to go back a little to that. Should we expect a video for this song in the future?
Yes.
100%.
We're really excited.
All right. Read it between the lines. Something must be going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited. We have something planned, so stay tuned.
All right, definitely. And so it is about 6:46 Eastern time, which means that this song is coming out in a little over 5 hours and 10 minutes or so, give or take. But that doesn't mean you can't go out and pre-save it. We keep pushing that pre-save because that's going to give the artist a chance to possibly pop up on some playlist, as well as that just get the algorithm going that when you put it on a playlist, it's going to be there for you in the morning, ready to go. And it gives you songs to be able to do that. So please do that.
Yes, please. And when it is out, add it to your playlist and listen to it.
Yes.
Okay. And I think we've kind of been teasing, the audience enough. We're getting kind of close to the time that we'll put it on. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take a listen to the song "A Dolly," and when we'll come back, we'll talk a little bit about it.
Perfect.
Been feeling down and not as strong, so I put my hair up high. A special fit for a day like this. All you gotta do is add some shine. A little dab of Dolly is good for everyone. When this world's waiting on me, I put her records on and turn up the Queen of Country. Yeah, she gets me in every song. Little dab of Dolly is good for everyone. Don't get too busy in a 9 to 5 that you forget to make a life. Dark clouds will come, but soon they'll be gone, leaving a rainbow on the other side. A little dab of Dolly is good for everyone. When this world's waiting on me, I put her records on and turn up the Queen of Country. Yeah, she gets me in every song. Little dab of Dolly is good for everyone. With some rock and roll, they're on a big statue on the corner of Music Road. No matter where you come from, when you're feeling mixed up and wrong, she has a way of helping us all get along. Little dab of Dolly is good for everyone. And this world's waiting on me, I put her records on. Turn up the Queen of Country, yeah, she gets me in every song. Little dab of Dolly is good for everyone. All sparks, sass, and plastic, but she's real where it counts. Little dab of Dolly is good for everyone. Little dab of Dolly, little dab of Dolly,
And there it is, Dab a Dolly. You heard it first here on Hank's Corner. And, we did lose Kirsty for a bit. Maybe she'll get back on. We'll see. But like we said, that internet over there where she's traveling is pretty spotty. So,
Yeah.
I don't want to say that, there's definitely two people, Mama Kraus, Miss Lori, who's on, and Kirsty. They are two different people. So when one left and one popped on, it wasn't
You're
because
like, wait,
they're
what?
the same person. But definitely, like I said, that song does make me smile, and based on the comments, it really does. It's
Yes.
a hit, and one of the things that I'd like, or all the Dolly references, and even that little 9 to 5 beat that gets thrown in there. I
Yeah.
think that's awesome.
Thank you. No, I'm like reading all the comments right now. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of the positive feedback. We're so excited. And yeah, we liked kind of the 9 to 5 reference. We were excited about to kind of like get that in the song, something familiar and stuff. And yeah, we're just, we hope that everybody can just it can bring a smile to everybody's face. So it's one of those songs that's really fun to play live, and hopefully can share a little bit of what Dolly brings to the world and some positivity and love and light. So we're excited.
Yeah, and wouldn't it be great if Dolly Parton herself, heard the song and, did some kind of comment or did some kind of,
Yeah.
get up on stage with you and sung this? I mean, it's amazing what could happen with this. Have you met Dolly yet?
Not yet. Although Kirstie, she actually got lunch with Dolly's producer. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, once the song is out, it can get to, her ears somehow. So if anybody listening has, any connection to Dolly Parton, we're going to be like tagging her, on everything that we do. And we've been tagging her and stuff. So, if anybody knows, has a lead, send the song her way.
Yeah, definitely. And throw a bone my way too. I'd love to have her on the podcast.
Yeah. Right. And like, we'd need her when she's in our inner circle, she'll get into your inner circle as well. And we'll just share,
Oh, I love it. A little dab of Dolly for everyone, right?
Exactly. A little dab of Dolly. Yeah, it's good for everyone.
Yeah, that's great. So, like I said, we're approaching almost 7 o'clock Eastern time here, and that's what 4 o'clock where you're at, or almost, yeah,
Yes.
almost.
Almost 4 p.m.
All right, and that means we have just a little bit over 5 hours before this song officially comes out. Whether you choose to stream it from Spotify, iTunes, or even go out and is it offered to where they can go and actually buy the song as well?
Man, like I think it like will be on iTunes. It'll be basically everywhere you can listen, buy music online. So I don't even know what that is anymore. If iTunes still exists, it should be on iTunes, but it's basically everywhere you can consume music on the internet.
Yeah, because I
So
always try to
yeah.
promote. I mean, obviously, we can listen to Spotify and Google
Mhm.
Playlists and all that for free, or whatever the what subscription that we're paying for it. But that money does not really get into your hands because they give you something like, I don't know, a half a penny for every 1,000 streams or something like that. It's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like
So I
point
always
zero zero
encourage,
zero eight.
go out and buy the song if it's actually able to buy for download. But not only that, the merchandise. I'm assuming there's going to be merchandise for this, or
Yes, there is. We already have a design, and now it's just a matter of getting it printed. And hopefully, like Kirstie and I, we've already toured together, so hopefully we can be planning some shows together beyond the one that we're going to be doing in Nashville. So TBD, but we will be playing a release show for Dab a Dolly sometime in April. So we will share more information as that comes, and then hopefully we can, be able to tour together coming up and be able to play the song. And yeah, because it was so much fun touring together in August. So yeah, it'd be so much fun to continue that, just promoting and having fun. So yeah.
definitely, because I would definitely love to get to see you, and what better way to do that, when you're both on stage together. But
Exactly.
but like I said, go out there and buy the artist, whether it's Christie's or Kirstie's merchandise, help
Mhm.
them out, support them. But even if that's a little bit too much out of your budget for whatever reason, it does not cost anything to share the link, share
Give us a
the
follow,
song.
you know?
Exactly. All of that is free, so we can support our artists by doing it that way. But once again, Christie, I know Christie's not here. I definitely appreciate you two ladies coming on the show and premiering this wonderful song. I'm excited about the
Thank
release.
you.
I know it's going to do well. So let's be sure to tune into my new Music Friday post where it's going to be top over there amongst other great artists that we'll be putting. But any last words for the audience there, Christie?
Well, just thank you so much for having us on today. It's been so much fun, and we're so excited for the song. So hopefully, you guys go out and listen. And yeah, tonight. So we're super excited.
All right. So thanks to everybody for tuning in to Hank's Corner. We look forward to seeing Dabba Dolly tomorrow, actually officially out. And everybody have a great night till then.
Thank you.